Well, good evening, ladies and danglers, and welcome to another round of solo versus squads. I am Pickle Morty. I doubt many of you have heard of me, but I want to show you why you don't want to meet me on the battlefield. It's no secret that I'm a big fan of the executions, particularly when I get the chance to execute you in front of your teammates. Aye, he almost evaded my eye, but I was too quick for him. Now, I did try my damnedest to execute this fella, but he managed to bunch himself into that corner, making it almost impossible. It seems like he was wise to what I was trying to do. The train station is one of my favorite spots to land in Blackout. You definitely get a chance to pick up a lot of good loot, as well as getting a few bots under your belt to bolster that kill count. Now, while driving around, it is very important that you always look around and be vigilant for any players. I could tell by this one's movement that this was a real player, and I am very glad I stopped to take him out because, as you'll see, he had some excellent loot for me to take. Now, I must confess, I am not driving around with any real goal in mind. I'm just looking for enemies to kill. And that is precisely what I'm finding. They may be bots, but they still count to your ultimate score. Now this is the part of the match where things start to get a little intense. I could hear an enemy that I suspect being a bot across the road. However, a truck pulls up nearby. Taking a sneaky glance, I could see an entire team in front of me. I managed to take one out, but I know there's 3 more. If anybody noticed that beeping, that was the sound of a launcher being placed. But I was going to stay indoors and just hit fire. As you can see, I'm not aiming down my sight because it allows me to move left to right much faster. I'm just hit firing, and it works a treat. So I did avoid being blown away by that launcher, and I'm just checking my 6 to make sure there's no enemy sneaking up on me. They are throwing grenades left, right, and center, hoping to knock me down with a lucky throw, but they can't find me. Now I know this teammate needs to collect these tags, but he came up the stairs and died right in front of me. Easy peasy. Deploying my health circle meant I didn't have to waste time healthing up, and I did hear this guy land on the roof. Time to take him out. With fire. And he didn't even get a shot on me. There are still enemies to take out. I am worried about the guy with the launcher placing it down in front of me and blowing me to Kingdom Come. And here he is, and of course he places it down. But I do have the gradient of this roof to my advantage. All I have to do is lie prone, and the launcher cannot hit me, like so. Now unfortunately I still have not hit the practice range to practice shooting with this gun. I'm still not quite used to the recoil pattern as I haven't quite decided my final attachments for it. But I know he needs to come towards me to pick up the tags, so I'm in no rush to go and push him. I am pulling out my submachine gun for a little bit of hipfire action, and he plays right into my hand. A very, very easy kill. The final kill in this area was unfortunately a bot, but they all add up to the kill count at the end. This, however, is where I made my fatal mistake. As soon as I saw that red marker to depict a snowboard, I knew I was screwed. You see, I am caught out right in the open, and I am pinned from 2 or 3 sides. Now, I may be able to take 1 or 2 of them out, but I know ultimately I am in the worst position. It is very exposed. Technically, I don't really have the time to be putting on this kinetic armor. I should have been shooting at those guys. But there's nowhere I can really go and nothing I can do. I'm trying, but I am failing. With grenades raining down on me and that launcher being right on my tail, I knew it was only a matter of time before this happened. Well done to these guys. They did well.